Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That ball looks a good one. Now he's running away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Schneider! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! He's having a pop! That was superb goalkeeping!
Schneider actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi getting forward. Can he get on the end of this? So there he is, Wesley Schneider, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed.
Zanetti.
Ajax replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the best.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And this is Schneider, and it's Schneider! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. Still goalless at the moment. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's De Bruyne. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's got space here. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's destined for the flank.
Zanetti.
Can he latch on to this? Neymar! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That looks a crack. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a good-looking ball. The most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Cross goes in there.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. The Netherlands really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
He won't be happy with that one.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar is wide and looking to get it. Can he finish? Goal! Ajax! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that.
And a chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Ibrahimovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Threads one in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That's positional goals. The utilisation.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar. Always goal side. Good driving run. Shot a goal! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view.
Oh, he's on his own! Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, that... Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Ajax find a position of real strength now. And the keeper can swallow it up.
De Bruyne has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Ajax looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Cruyff!
And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Cruyff really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Lovely bit of skill.
Pinches it off him.
Oh, that's ambitious. Good try, very good try, in fact.
And it's Salah. He's picked his way through. Takes the shot!
And collective relief etched on the...
Oh, given away. He is through here. It's a good run down the right. Zanetti wins the duel this time.
Good ball over the top.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel. Struck first time.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Pressing high and with purpose. There is the live figure of Ed Mills.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got a lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side. Well done. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. He's got away. Zanetti. And it's Snyder. Neither of these two want to come off. It's Snyder! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Snyder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Schneider with the short one. Real chance! Goal! Ajax! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
Après 12 minutes de jeu, le numéro 21.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Now it's Zielinski. Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Goes for the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Great vision. And the through ball. Ibrahimovic! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoot.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Zielinski.
That's destined for the flank.
Rijkaard.
And it's Cannavaro. Ball played from Rijkaard. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Cruyff. Salah. Oh, no joy this time. Havertz. Edmilson. No, he is not giving anything away. And it's Salah. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ajax looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Passing nice and neat. Hullet. Just past the 40th minute mark. Mbappe is onto this. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. He's having a hit! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! And they are disappearing out of sight.
But pour l'équipe de l'Ajax Amsterdam.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
Gakpo finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, he's a very exciting and really effective dribbler, Peter, and they'll be looking to him to make something happen in the opposition third.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Weghorst. And it's De Jong. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And Schneider. Van Basten. Now it's Schneider.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And he's quick to return it.
Now, can they get him away?
Now it's Gakpo.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Knocks it into space. Dumfries.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Shot Simons! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Kluivert.
Nicely weighted ball.
That is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dumfries. Van Nistelrooy going about things with real menace.
He has a look up. Lovely bit of skill.
Simons! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 9, Xavi Simons.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. The Netherlands really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Weghorst. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Gakpo.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Van Basten, and this is Sneijder. Kluivert. De Jong could move up a gear here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had it taken off him.
And it's Van Basten. Van Dijk makes the interception. Gravenberg. Van Nistelrooy. Kluivert.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Gakpo. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank.
The Netherlands are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, super find.
Pull it.
Gakpo. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy looking to pass their way up the pitch.
He has found a way through.
Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has sent him sprawling. Referee has just said play on.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
So we're on the way for the second half.
The Netherlands really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in, and he's managed to get free.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending.
Tries one from range. No, not quite.
The Netherlands certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Sneijder. Pull it.
Oh, good ball.
And the finish! And there's a goal!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Kluivert.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Simons. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The Netherlands have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Van Basten. And it's Sneijder. And he's had it nicked away. De Jong. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 23.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 20.
Dumfries.
Coming
Just
on the
about up
field,
to the hour now.
Number 7.
Gakpo.
Simons.
Gakpo
Number
running
10.
with the ball.
Substitution.
Nice interception, well timed. The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And Hullet!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Sneijder, decent chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Gakpo. De Jong. Robbie. And it's Reinders. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Van Basten. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff. Xavi Simons. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten ploughing through the middle. Real chance! And that was precious close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Ake. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Simons. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Not a hint of offside here. Can he finish? Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he's not getting past him there. Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Now it's Van Basten. Ake did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Here's a chance! And no! He had to.